I really miss school. Get ready to relay. What's up everyone, it's Sukhjit, and just like many of y'all, I also was a student of a Malaysian primary school. And primary school is like the start of our schooling life, so there are many memories in the primary school. I'm going to list down to you like the typical Malaysian primary school life that you all went through. I'm going to bring you into the flashback mode. So, shall we take a walk in the memory lane? Let's go. Number 1, assembly. So it's Monday morning, you're all dead, want to go to school, but you still have to go to school because your parents are forcing you to go to school. You're going through your Monday blues, you're all mood out, want to go to school because you're still into the Friday, Saturday kind of mood. And your day in school normally begins with an assembly if you're in the morning session. And sometimes you reach school early and you realize that you never bring your tie. Wait, got extra tie? And then you know you got to sing the Garaku, got to read your Ikra and all that. But the most Malaysian thing about a Perimpunan, right, is the Guru Besar speech. The way they start the speech, the way they talk, it's just so same. Yang berusaha Encik Ismail bin Tajuddin, penolong kanan Ham, Encik Rashidin bin Ahmad, PK Curriculum. Guru-guru dan murid-murid yang dikasihi sekalian, bersyukur kita kepada Tuhan kerana dengan rahmat-Nya dapat kita berkumpul pada pagi yang indah ini. Right after that, they will tell the biggest lie that they will tell us every week. Saya tidak akan mengambil masa yang banyak. That right there is a big lie. That is a goddamn big lie. The whole time I was in Sekolah rendah, my Guru Besar told me this line every week, but her speech will just go so long, and most of the time Perimpunan will get boring, you don't know what to do, and I bet you will surely do this. Number 2, recess. So there was just something about recess lah. Like the moment you come school, when you're already in your class, the only thing you'll be looking forward is recess. Like the whole time you're in the class, right, you'll be looking at your watch, you'll be asking your friends, wait, what time rehat lah, what time is recess? And normally there'll be this one teacher, right, like her subject will be ongoing before recess. And she knows already recess is only 20 minutes. And when the bell already ring for recess, right, she will still teach. I would starve and die, teacher. You got to take responsibility for that. Can you stop teaching, teacher? I want to go and eat. I want to go and play. Please, teacher. No, but she be there, right? Apa rehat? Semua hidup nak makan, nak rehat. Duduk, belajar. There are normally few things what people do during recess lah. Some will eat, some will play games, some will study. The main thing about recess, right, is the games we play. And the most lit thing about recess is police and thief. It's called police and thief, but we Malaysian call it as police and tree. Police and tree is like the Olympics of our school. We would never bother eating because all we care was the game. Police and tree was our life back then. And 10 seconds right after the bell rings, right, for us to go back to class, the prefects already come. Just need 10 seconds, relax lah, I'll take my time and go back to class. No, but these prefects, they would come up to you like, wait, rehat dah habis dah balik kelas, kalau tak aku tulis nama kau, tunjuk cikgu. Wait lah, recess just need finish what? I hate prefects like that. Number 3, subjects. Let me just start by telling you the most legendary subject of all time. Pendidikan Jasmani dan Kesihatan. The only day I'll be looking forward to go to school is the day when I have PJK. And if it rains on the day I have PJK, Pendidikan Seni. Most of the work in Seni will surely include card manila, kertas warna, watercolor, kertas lukisan. These 4 things is surely there one. There's this one project that every students like to do. Remember the project of Seni where you gotta cut bendi or potato into some certain shape, and then you take it, you put in your watercolor, then you put it on your kertas lukisan. Science. There's actually not much to talk about science, but there's this one project that you will never forget your whole life. Remember the kacang project? The one you gotta take a bekas, then you put some cotton on it, make it damp, and then you put the seed on it, then you watch the plant grow. Everyone was so excited about that project because it's like a wow for us, like a plant growing through a cotton, like whoa, everyone was just like, holy shit man, holy shit, this is some big thing. I don't know why, we all know plants could grow, but we were like so amazed about that plant growing in that cotton bekas thing, like wow. BM. Let me just get deeper. BM essay. There used to be this one favorite essay that everyone would love to write. Almost all students have wrote this before. The essay would go something like this. Aku sebuah basikal, nama aku BMX. Aku dibina oleh aluminium. Aku berasal dari Jepun. Or maybe kids nowadays love to write something like, aku sebatang rokok, nama aku Danhil, aku dibina oleh tebaku, kerja aku ialah membunuh orang, orang mentok badan aku untuk menghidupkan kanser yang ada di dalam badanku. Number 4, mechanical pencils. I'm not sure about these days kids, but during my time when I was in primary school, the person who has Pilot brand mechanical pencil. What? You got a Pilot the shaker? Oh, you are up there, bro. You are just up there. Everyone was so into Pilot brand mechanical pencil, and like the most top mechanical pencil back then was Pilot the shaker. If you have Pilot the shaker, oh. And talking about mechanical pencils, right? Everyone was so into mechanical pencil that everyone would start playing the pencil game. And there are some bunch of people who are just so into mechanical pencil. They are just so crazy about mechanical pencil that they would modify their pencil. They'll put some spring, they'll put some grip, they'll make it look wow, and they'll play the pencil game. Number 5, public phone booth. You will only go to the public booth for 3 main reasons. Number 1, if you want a prank call 999 only for 5 seconds and then hang it up. So this thing normally happens during recess. You'll go to the public booth with your friends or maybe alone, and then you'll dial 999. 1, 2, 3, poof, you hang it up. You hang it up. You never even hear what the operator is going to say, but you just hang it up. And then you'll be like, oh, I prank call 999. When you were young, prank calling 999 was like a bloody big thing lah. We used to look up to stupid things. Number 2 is if you forget your book. So you either call your father or your mother, you'll be like, hello ma, I forgot my book lah, I can bring to school lah. Oh, hello pa, I forgot my book lah, I can bring to school lah, please. Third reason is almost the same. You call your parents when you're sick. When we were in Sekolah, rendah, we used to call our parents for minor things like, oh, my stomach is paining. I'm gonna die. All you had to do was go to toilet and just let go that bomb and you'll be okay. But you wouldn't do that. You would go to the public booth, call your parents, act as if you're going to die. Your father be like, what happened to you? I got stomach pain. And sometimes all of the public booths in the school are spoiled. So the only choice you have right now is to go to the pejabat and borrow their phone to call your parents. And guess what happens when you go to the pejabat? Cikgu nak call ayah. Bawa singgit. Pejabat used to rob students like mad. Teacher, you're a big robber, teacher. Number 6, report card day. You will just be so freaked out. Oh, today report card day. Shit, gone. You would try your best to convince your parents to not come for the report card day, because you know if they do come, you're dead. You are just dead. You are dead, bro. So you won't just like directly tell them like, pa, no need to come for my report card day. You would twist it around and tell them like, pa, tomorrow got report card day, but teacher said wanna come means can come, if don't want means never mind lah. So you wanna come means can come, you don't wanna come means also can lah. And talking about teachers, parents related stuff, right? Remember PIBG ah? Remember how the teachers used to beg us for PIBG yuran? Subji, yuran PIBG bila nak bayar? Esok cikgu. And this thing would repeat until the end of the year. And at the end of the year, you won't pay shit. You just won't pay shit. Your teacher would try their best to convince you, to make you convince your parents, to make them come for the PIBG meeting. But that shit is not gonna happen. That shit is not gonna happen. Only maybe about 20% of the students' parents will come for the meeting. Others be like, pa, tomorrow got PIBG meeting in my school. You coming ah? You think I'm very free ah? Huh? I could go for PIBG meeting before ah. Number 7, classroom. So there are a few typical Malaysian kind of stuff that we all go through in a Malaysian primary school classroom. Number 1 is the way we greet our teachers. I'm not talking about the words like Selamat Pagi Cikgu. Like that words is of course the same. I'm talking about the tune. The tune is the same. The whole 6 years when I was in primary school, the tune of Selamat Pagi Cikgu, Selamat Sejahtera Cikgu didn't change. The ketua class may be different, the class may be different, the school may be different, but the tune is confirmed the same. Bangun semua. Selamat pagi cikgu. Selamat sejahtera cikgu. Terima kasih cikgu. That tune there is a typical Malaysian tune. Number 2 is when your penolong ketua class will come up to you either daily or weekly to ask duet class. It's either 20 cents per day or you pay 1 ringgit for the whole week. It's somewhere around there lah, the amount. 20 cents untuk duet class. Esok. And this thing would repeat until the end of the year. But this time, the difference is you gotta pay the money. Or not, you cannot attend your Jamuan akhir tahun and you'll be just left out. So you just gotta pay. Number 3, LP kesalahan. This usually happens when the teacher gotta leave. It's either because she got a meeting or maybe she has to go out. She has something to do, so she has to leave the class. So she will give the responsibility to someone in the class. It might be me, it might be a prefect, it might be the class monitor, anyone in the class. It might be anyone, so she will give the responsibility to him or her. And the person in charge has to go in front at the whiteboard and then he would write down this. That person in front there is supposed to write down anyone's name who is noisy or making noise in the class. So anyone who is making a havoc in the class. But that person in front there would write down extremely stupid things at the whiteboard. Someone might be dying. Number 8, ceramah motivasi. As the name suggests, it's supposed to be motivational. But this ceramah is not motivational at all. It's just so not motivational at all. As a primary student, we all were so excited about ceramah motivasi because we either get to go to a day one or maybe to a university for that ceramah. For like my school, they brought us to a university. So all of us was like so excited the day before ceramah, like, oh, we're going to a university, we're going to a university, whoa. So when you get the letter about the ceramah motivasi details, right, they'll write down the venue, the date and everything. There'll be this one line stated there, makanan dan minuman disediakan. That line over there is a big lie. Don't ever trust that line. Just don't trust that line. You know what they'll prepare for you? They'll prepare for you gardenia bread, which was 70 cents last time and now maybe 90 cents, and syrup ice. Gardenia bread, syrup ice. And makanan dan minuman disediakan. Yeah, wow. So at the end of the ceramah, right, the environment of the hall will just totally change. The professor in front there will play some sad background music. He'll take his mic and he'll be like, tahu tak apa ibu bapa awak buat untuk awak? Mereka bekerja untuk awak. They work for you. You know what all did they sacrifice for you? And you? What are you all doing? And my friends beside of me be like, my parents work for me and I don't do my homework. My father asked me to study at home, but I never study. Whoa. And I'm all there like, you don't finish your homework and your father works for you, so you have to cry. What? It doesn't make sense at all. I'll just be so blur. I'll just be blank at that moment. I don't even know what to do. I'll be staring at my friends be staring at me. We'll be like, it used to be so stupid. That's an end, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe because that thing counts. And comment below if you want me to make a video about Malaysian secondary school life. And ciao!